So this is Thomas, and I am I am standing in for Sam. Sam Joseph. Sam Joseph is up out and doing some strange things in the that are actually outside of the realm of coding, open source projects, and charity works, etc., etc. He has actually a life besides Agile Ventures, and sometimes on rare occasions, this life actually conflicts with Agile Ventures, and this is one of these times, and that's why I'm here. And I'm here all by myself. Nobody's joining. Some of my students on Craft Academy in Sweden will probably join. I see that at least Motion, one of my students, has a problem, and we'll see if Mazen can join us later on. So I'm just going to tell Motion, yeah, please give us a text update. All right. And in terms of an update from Sam is that he has been working with Jana and making some good progress on local support, and he will try to focus on the MOOC autograders and charity creation for Agile Ventures today. That's his update. I guess he doesn't have any impediments. He says he needs to fix midterm issue. What that means, I do not know. If you're interested, follow that up with him when he joins in the afternoon scrum, probably. So my updates are that I have been working with Unify people, trying to get them to submit a project description. I am still in the process of trying to wrap my head around the scope of the project before I call to a general project meeting with the refugee tech group. And the refugee tech is growing. We have 10 members in that group now, which is encouraging. I hopefully get a team together so we can work on that. So that's my update. And today I will be working with some stuff related to my course materials, and of course we have Mazen, and who else is with us? Gail, right? How are you doing, Gail?
All right. How are you doing?
Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, it is correct, Gail.
All right, cool. Welcome. So, well, this is our first time. I don't think I had the privilege of meeting. We chatted a little bit in the refugee. But I'm Thomas. All right. So, have you participated in a Scrum before?
No. This is my first time actually. So, Raul is the one actually who told me about Agile Adventure, and then I just joined, and now I wanted to actually learn a bit about what you guys do and get involved in some of the projects.
Okay, cool. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself in terms of your background of programming and stuff like that? What do you do, and what do you don't do? Where do you want to grow? What's your agenda?
My past experience was actually into Android, so UI, user interface, and then I spent like 2 years building Android applications, and then after that I actually learned a bit of web, which is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then I'm learning AngularJS and Ruby, but then I haven't been involved in any project yet in Ruby.
Okay. So so cool. So, and you joined in that refugee tech channel, I know. So hopefully, as a new member of Agile Ventures, you can choose to work on an existing project, of course. That's usually there's a big code base, and there's a lot of features already in place, etc., etc. And I always that's in my opinion, if you're a quote unquote beginner in the Ruby world, perhaps, because most of our projects so far has been based on Ruby and Ruby on Rails.
Okay.
I would say that jumping into an existing project could be really intimidating and really hard. So if there is a new project, starting, that is a good learning experience. So I think that if you tag along with a refugee tech channel and see what's going on there, I think that could be a good start for you. But that's just my opinion, But I think that makes sense.
All right. Yeah, it does actually. Does. I like challenges, and then I'll just like to test my knowledge on what I actually know already in Ruby, and see how it goes.
Cool, wonderful. And we have Mazen with us. How's it going, Mazen?
Good.
All right. So Mazen is one of my students here in Gothenburg,
All right.
Sweden. Can you tell us what you've been up to? What's your plans and any blockers?
Yep. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mazen, as Thomas said. I'm sitting exactly in the next room of Thomas, but the idea that I'm a bit new to all that stuff. So I've been here like 2 days. We've been getting introduced actually to Ruby, and so far it's going good, I would say. A lot of new things to learn in a short time, but I think I'm excited for more. So, and for that, I'm in that project for many reasons actually. One, to learn. Second, to participate. Third, I would say it's a personal interest. So, yep, I'm looking forward as well.
All right, cool. And so, how's that assignment that I gave you yesterday? How that work out for you?
It's going well. It's going good. I fixed the thing I think the thing that you left unfinished, but that's fine. That's okay. The only thing that I was a bit afraid not to miss a lot with the code, so I did the branch, and I worked on the branch. But then I got stuck knowing how to get back to the master or what to push up and stuff like that. So I'm stuck at that stage. But I fixed the RSpec now. Go back green. I wrote a couple of tests for the account spec file.
Okay.
So
cool. How did you solve? So you branched off from master. You created a new branch, right?
Yes.
Okay. So did you manage to figure out how to push that branch up to GitHub?
I didn't try actually. I was a bit worried I was thinking to have a local copy, and then try to push stuff. But then I said I will wait till we be together. Just afraid to mess everything up.
Okay. So what? I understand. So what's the name of the branch?
Trial. No. Your voice is gone, Thomas.
What was the name of the branch?
Trial.
Okay, so I would just try to set it. Do git push origin trial.
Hello?
Thomas?
Apparently it's good.
No, he's not gone. I can hear you from the next room, but we're not getting his voice here.
Yeah.
Can you hear anything? I think.
Do you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear.
All right. So it was my connection. So I see two of me right now. So anyway. So what I was saying is that. Mazen, I don't know if you caught that, but the last thing I told you was to do git push origin trial. Okay. So you have to name that that branch, and that will push your stuff up to GitHub probably.
Okay.
But we'll have a look at that later on. Okay, so that will conduct. That's all for the stand up. Exactly 15 minutes. That's good. Usually we try to time box them, and I will. As soon as I have some more information about the requirements from the Unified project team. I will call a meeting in the refugee channel, a refugee tech channel. Okay, so
Okay.
I was pushing them to give us something as soon as possible so we can move forward, basically. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Unless there's anything else, guys. Thank you very much, and very nice to meet you, Gail. And live long and prosper. Okay.
The pleasure is mine. Thanks.
Bye again. Have a good day.
All right. Bye. Ciao.